I'm an entrepreneur and I like, to make you now more hot. We need entrepreneurs, and we need visionaries. Entrepreneurs, they are very emotional. Very emotional.
Motivation, visions and emotions, the basic for every personal success. These attributes are very important for the entrepreneur Erich Lejeune, because every person which works with his naturally characteristics is able to open doors.
Today is a very, very important day, ladies and gentlemen. England sent over the Queen to Berlin, and Ernst & Young and Ireland sent over 110 top entrepreneurs to Munich. Welcome in Bavaria.
One sympathetic sentence can smelt ice, and one sentence is the reason why Erich Lejeune becomes Consul of Ireland.
Eric, Mrs. Lindsayhoff, it's the name of her, Anneliese. She said, "You are the next Consul of Ireland." I said, okay. It's a little bit new for me, but I said, I want to be a free person. I like my networks. I like, to be free. And if I be a honorary consul, diplomatic, it's not my, taste. But, the former general consul, she never gave up. She said, Mr. Lejeune, please, Ireland is a wonderful, country, and you are, a businessman, and you have networks, you are in the technical field.
It was the first step of the green love of Erich Lejeune. The next step, he visits the country.
A wonderful young Irish girl, she picked me up from the airport and said, "Welcome to Ireland." I never have been before to Ireland. And it was really stormy weather. And then she said, "Welcome to Ireland. We only have twice a week rain. The first time 3 days and the second time 4 days." So I never forget this. But then I had a very good conversation with Brian Cohen. Yeah, and then after the former ambassador, he went away from Berlin, he invited me to come to Berlin. And you know what? He wore a red tie. So that's my first impression. That was my first impression about Ireland.
But where is the relationship between Ireland and Bavaria? Now 110 of the most successful entrepreneurs of Ireland visit Munich and met Dr. Erich Lejeune.
Bavaria is a very, very, very important place for you to make business. And Ireland is very well known here in Munich and in Bavaria. So I should express my best regards from the Prime Minister of Bavaria, Mr. Seehofer. He will be in October with a delegation to Dublin. And it was a funny story how I get him to come over to Berlin. So the ambassador, he didn't speak too well. He speaks good German, but he loves to speak English. And the Prime Minister of Bavaria, he speaks English, but he loves to speak German. And then I went in Berlin, and I pushed the Prime Minister, and he said, "Yeah, why should I come to Ireland?" And I said, Ireland and Bavaria, they are very similar. And so once he said, "Why?" in English. And then Mr. Collins said, "Why not?" And then finally he said, "Yes, that's a good input." I came to Ireland.
How gets Erich Lejeune his status here in Munich, here in Bavaria? The entrepreneur gives an insight into his life.
I grew up in a poor family. I said, I want to be once a millionaire. I was selling, the German economy wonder, antennas, tubes, semiconductors, diodes. And I was feeling like, hey, Eric, wow, what a life. Sales is everything. You must first sell, make connection, make networks, communicate. Each person smiles because it's the shortest connection if you smile. If you be an entrepreneur and you have been not fired now, it's a good experience. Because entrepreneur always, if some door is closed, you open other doors, you make, open doors. Here, sitting around in this room, 110 are ladies and gentlemen, and networks, it's, very important. Go now to this wonderful, good-looking lady. Then I have a goal. And I can shake hands.
Don't worry, I'll go with you.
Okay, that's a deal. Always, it's so important, mainly sometimes, the visionary, they forgot. Yeah, we have this product, but the living product, it's human. Yeah.
Communication and networking. You need this kind of characteristics in every condition of life. And you need it in every country in the whole world. And it's important for every event.
Munich is, during the parade, green. Even the dogs and, everything is green. So, and think about, green is exactly, the color what the Germans like here, what the Bavarians like. Ireland is, the Irish continent is, I would say, it's an idol for Europe. I speak to many, politicians here in Germany. Everybody said, oh, Ireland. But, you're sometimes too shy. Sell a little bit more Ireland. I mean, Mr. Varoufakis, he don't have not too much to sell at the moment. Everyone from Chancellor Merkel to our foreign minister, everyone said, yeah, Ireland, or Mr. Schäuble, finance minister, yeah, Miss Ireland. Think about it. I mean, how you made it, because it was hard, and you have the discipline for this. And Ireland is really number one for Europe in how to do it.
A good speech needs examples, and the persons which are in every mind impress with a special naturally attitude.
So the last speech of Winston Churchill, it was in London, on a university. And he was at this time very, very sick, and he did his last speech. And he came to the speaking part. And then he said to the young students, and that's also exactly what I feel with Ireland. He said, never give up. You are entrepreneurs. You are never give up, people. If you look around, so many ideas, they are good. But you need the people behind to make visions. And I see a lot of, visionaries here, a lot. Like you reached now this wonderful goal. Congratulations. How do you feel after you made it? Very good.